Saints kicked off their pre-season campaign on Tuesday evening with a friendly against Dutch side EHC Hoensbroek. It was the return to his native Holland for the Saints manager, who took centre stage with the fans and media before the game. Saints donned their new away kit for the first time and named two different 11s to play in each half. Ronald Koeman's first Saints side saw Kelvin Davis starting goal, Calum Chambers, Jose Font, Jordan Turnbull and Nathaniel Klein with the defence. Jack Cork, James Ward-Prowse and Harrison Reed operated the midfield, with Jake Sinclair and Sam McQueen flanking Emmanuel Mayuka up front. There had been little goalmouth action to speak of until Sam McQueen's 12th minute opener. High pressing from first Emmanuel Mayuka and then Calum Chambers rattled the Hoensbroek defence, and the ball fell to Sam McQueen, whose shot deflected past the stranded Hoensbroek keeper. Sam made his first team debut against Sunderland in the FA Cup last season after a 9-month injury layoff. That was the 19-year-old's first senior goal. Another player looking for his first senior goal is Jake Sinclair. He had a great chance to get off the mark in the first half, but blazed his shot high over the bar. Saints were camped in the Hoensbroek half for the majority of the game. Another effort, this time from James Ward-Prowse, went wide. Jack Cork slid the ball into Mayuka, whose classy first-time layoff found Harrison Reed. Good shot and good save from the goalkeeper Tom Gruters. The lively Harry Reid was involved again, beating Hoensbroek's Mark Burl to the ball before teeing up Emmanuel Mayuka. The Zambian international returned the ball to Reid, but his shot was blocked from close range as Saints pushed for the second. Sam McQueen was operating down the right-hand side, and it was his cross that went all the way to Jake Sinclair, whose diving header went narrowly over. From a throw-in, it was Saints' quick passing that tore the Hoensbroek defence apart. Three academy graduates, Calum Chambers, James Ward-Prowse and Sam McQueen, were all involved. It was the latter who pulled the ball back for Emmanuel Mayuka, whose shot was wayward. In a game that Saints totally dominated, there were few chances to counter-attack, but when they did, they had the pace of Emmanuel Mayuka on their side. He burst forward with real purpose, but once again found Gruters in the way. And Mayuka had an even better chance seconds later, this time played through by McQueen, but the goalkeeper prevailed again. It didn't matter. From the resulting corner, Sam McQueen found the head of Calum Chambers, and it was his turn to net his first senior goal and make it 2-0 to Southampton a minute before half-time. McQueen getting an assist to add to his earlier goal, capping a good half for the youngster. There was nearly time for a copycat third goal, McQueen's corner, Chambers this time heading wide. Ronald Koeman made 11 changes at half-time, with 3 youngsters making their first ever appearance for the senior side. Jason McCarthy, Jake Flanagan and Matt Targett joined the action, as did Paulo Gazzaniga in goal. The defence was Jason McCarthy, Jack Stevens, Jos Højveld and Matt Targett. Jake Flanagan, Billy Sharp and Stephen Davis made up the midfield. Lloyd Isgrove, Sam Gallagher and Dusan Tadic making his unofficial Saints debut with the attack. Matt Targett started brightly, whipping an inviting first-time ball into the box. Billy Sharp got his foot on the ball, but guided it over. Targett, wearing 23, curled a delicious ball down the line for Lloyd Isgrove, and the winger's pullback found its way to Stephen Davis, whose first-time effort flew wide. Sam Gallagher was a regular with the first team last season, and he did well to dispossess Hoensbroek's Tom Mass. Saints centre-forward drove forward before teeing up debutant Dusan Tadic, but the Serbian shot across goal. Tadic and Isgrove had swapped wings, and it was the former who was now getting on the end of Matt Targett's through balls. Tadic's looped cross found Stephen Davis, who drove into the box before being brought down. The referee had no hesitation in pointing to the spot, not a lot of doubt about that one, and Billy Sharp took responsibility from the spot. He sent the goalkeeper the wrong way to make it 3-0. Moments later it was 4, although you'll have to be quick to see this one. Isgrove's great turn gave him room for the cross, Gallagher with the header hit the post, and the ball ricocheted through a crowded penalty area to Stephen Davis, who hit a blockbuster from outside the box. Slightly better chance of catching it from this angle. The Northern Irishman last netted against Stoke back in February. That time it was a cross, this was most definitely a shot. Davis then turned provider from a corner, crossing in for Gallagher to head goalwards, but saved by the goalkeeper. As Saints pushed for number 5, it was another youngster's turn to have a go. Jake Flanagan is away with the first team for the first time and tried his luck from outside the box, a few yards wide. The final chance of the match fell to Billy Sharp, who got his head on Dusan Tadic's deep free kick, but put the chance across goal. The final score in Holland was EHC Hoensbroek 0, Southampton 4.